Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's iKmRni. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today, I know I put a controversial title in the video, but I want to be talking about Forza Motorsport versus Gran Turismo. The games have changed over the generations, and in my opinion, they are probably the two biggest racing simulators that are out right now. And I'm going to be comparing them to because a lot has changed since the beginning and the early days of the racing simulator. But guys, do me a quick favor and click the red subscribe button right below. Help support all my videos, and don't forget to click the like button too. It tells me that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out on this channel. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about it. Gran Turismo versus Forza. Now, personally, when it comes to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One generation, it's hands down Forza is an overall better game. And the reason for that is there hasn't even been a bloody Gran Turismo game. Seriously, Sony, Polyphony, what the hell are you guys doing? Now, I know there's supposed to be Gran Turismo Sport coming out this year. Is that going to be a full game or some kind of demo? Who really knows? Because Polyphony, when it comes to their marketing and telling us what the hell is going on with the biggest racing franchise in the whole world, we know nothing about it pretty much. And personally, I do think Gran Turismo overall is the best racing series, mainly because it's got the most variety and has the longest pedigree. A lot of it is a real-life racing simulator, in my personal opinion. When I play Gran Turismo, it is a lot more difficult than it is to Forza. It feels like you're playing a real simulator of a car, and Forza is a little more arcadey. Even though it's pretty realistic, it just doesn't have the raw, gritty feeling that Gran Turismo does. Overall, the graphics though, Forza has to take the hands down on the cake because it's got the Xbox One's horsepower underneath it, because the Gran Turismo game, the last one that was out, was on the PlayStation 3, so you can't really expect Gran Turismo to even go toe-to-toe with Forza's graphics. But one thing that Forza easily outclasses Gran Turismo on is availability and annualization. And what I mean by that is, I know when the next Forza game is always going to come out, and I'm always excited for it. The way they got it right now with the Motorsport series and the Horizon series is spectacular. One year I can expect Horizon, the next I can expect the Motorsport. It's a great variety and keeps me wanting more. The next Horizon game looks fantastic, and Motorsport 6 was an awesome game. And that's what I'm really hoping Gran Turismo does with their new sports series. So, I know it's really hard to ask for Polyphony to even do this, but possibly a Gran Turismo game one year and a Gran Turismo Sport the other year. This is something that I would really like. You know, Gran Turismo needs to stop with the premium cars and non-premium cars. Just make the game awesome, because nobody wants to play the non-premium cars. They're boring, and it feels like I'm playing a PlayStation 2 game. This is going to be on the PS4, and I hope they don't have the same problem. Because that's the biggest downfall when it comes to Gran Turismo, is just I don't know what to expect from the next game. From all I know, it could be an amazing game, but Gran Turismo 6 was kind of a letdown to me. GT5 was awesome, but the wait was definitely not worth it. We had to wait, I think, 90% of the PlayStation 3's life cycle to finally get a Gran Turismo game. That's a little ridiculous when you come comparing it to the PlayStation 1, where we had 2 Gran Turismos, and the PlayStation 2, where we had 2 Gran Turismos, and the PlayStation 3, yes, we did have 2, but we got one 5 or 6 years into its development, and one while the PlayStation 4 was being released. What the hell is that? Because it really is apples to oranges. You know, if I was to recommend a casual gamer to play a racing game, it would have to go to Forza. Hands down, it's the most casual racing simulator I've ever played in my life. You can pick it up if you've never played a racing game before and still have a great time dominating everybody else in the lobby. But if you want to have a real raw experience on what it's like to go around the Nürburgring with a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or your dream cars, that is Gran Turismo, because you're going to have that real life feeling that you won't get anywhere else, especially when you're playing with a steering wheel, which is the only way to be playing a racing sim, in my personal opinion. Unfortunately, the Xbox One does not support a lot of steering wheels, so you're going to have to find the right one. But if you play on the PlayStation 3 like I do a lot for my racing games, you have a wide variety of cheap to expensive steering wheels that anybody can customize to your liking. And that's where Gran Turismo takes the cake, because if you're looking for that real experience, you don't have to look any further than the Japanese studio Polyphony. So I'm sure I angered a lot of people in today's video, but I thought I was pretty fair in giving both my opinions on why Forza is great and why Gran Turismo is great. But let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite racing game is, and tell me why either Forza or Gran Turismo is your preferred choice. But that's everything for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click the like button. I'm sure there are going to be some dislikes too, but if we can hit 20 likes, I would appreciate that so much. And don't forget to click the subscribe button, guys, and let me know what other videos you'd like to be seeing on the channel. Just a little public service announcement, I am going to be switching this channel up quite a bit. I got my new PC and everything set up probably by the end of the month, and that way I'm going to be doing news videos in the morning, and I'm going to have Let's Plays in the afternoon, and I'm going to go hard with the Let's Plays. I got a bunch of games I'm looking forward to be recording in 1080p and 60 frames per second, so I can have that nice crisp quality, and I might be picking up an HD camera if you guys would like me to do some face reveal stuff. But guys, let me know all that stuff in the comment section down below, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video.